but I don't care.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Disclaimer, I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay, so let's get into it. Also, this platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting, and tea, and some shade. So if you are sensitive, this is not the channel for you. Now, my wife, Latto, okay, we already spoke about the album. I gave y'all my review. Now, this is a little bit of an update. She also did an interview with Apple Music, and I want to give y'all a little bit of my thoughts on that, okay? But I must say, I really hope that her album gets to where it needs to go on the charts and in numbers, because she really did her big one on this project. Okay, Miss Latto got her crown, and I feel like everybody in the industry as a female rapper should have their own individual crowns, because they're all doing their damn thing, regardless of anything. Regardless if we think the music is trash, the lyrics is trash, or they doing good, or whatever the case may be, it is what it is, okay? She has a crown, and I feel like she deserves it, okay? I feel like a lot of people were sleeping on Latto, and I feel like she is very talented, and she has been getting looked over. Nowadays, good music is really trash to y'all, as long as y'all can make a TikTok dance. But let's get into some of the achievements so far from the album release. So they put her on the cover of Rap Life and Apple Music Hip Hop. Okay, now this is one. She also is trending. H&M, her song is trending on Trending in Songs in Apple Music. Okay, now regarding her interview, okay, I love how she moves and how she thinks. She has a good head on her shoulders. She also didn't let her label try to add big names or, too much of their input when it came to her album. She had freedom with her direction for the album, which I love. The features were her idea, okay? Personal feelings with the sounds, and she's like, okay, who can I put on this? So the features was all on her, okay? The person that she's with, Savage, that we think it is, okay? So she basically saying the person that she with uplifts her, get her into some type of growth and, in certain parts of her life. I just feel like she real, okay? She respects honesty. She doesn't want any yes man around her. She really didn't want to be a pop rap like the label was pushing her to do in her career when she first started and stuff like that. But basically she's saying her next album, she will produce and engineer, because that is something that she is interested in doing. Well, some of the things on her next album will be produced and engineered by her. The side thing, she don't do. Okay, like, oh, pick a side and this and that. She said that's childish or whatever. And she's basically saying that she linked with the girlies, and when you see her, you see shots, you see twerking, you see good times. And I agree. Okay? And she's basically saying that is for the birds. But if you want to pick a side, I guess. But, it is what it is. She don't mess with people that don't mess with her. That's just what it is. Now, also, Latto is #1 on the U.S. Apple Music Albums chart for the first time in her career.
Time is just us! Number one, baby! Where you at? Go tonight!
Number one on Apple Music.
There you go, #1 on Apple Music. #1, we did it, Joe! We did it, Joe!
Uh-huh.
We did it, Joe!
Yes, thirsty. Sugar honey iced tea. Sugar honey iced tea.
Oh, she ate that one up.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really happy for her. I'm really happy to feel this energy from her, because she has been waiting for this. This is like a stepping stone. Even though she's been in the game for a very long time, she has not been getting acknowledged. You understand what I'm saying? So hopefully this album could push her to where she needs to go to get some more recognition and everything else, because I feel that she deserves it, and she is way much better and talented than the Ice Spice and the Sexy Red, and they're getting all of the things of the noise, okay? And that's just me and my in my opinion. Even though, like I said, Sexy Red and Ice Spice always have some catchy songs you could dance twerk to, or whatever the case may be, TikTok it up. But real talent lyrically, yeah, Latto got it. Now, we already spoke about Armon and the Funky Dineva. I already spoke about that in another video. But in this video, Funky Dineva responds back to Armon, and we're going to get into the mess. Okay? And my thing is this. Everybody has their own side of the story, but according to Funky, he don't know what the hell is going on.
I am sitting in my house and I'm just like reading the comments on my last live and just piecing things together. And I am in this house laughing my behind off because where I am right now mentally definitely feels like that position that Portia was in on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, where her and Phaedra got into it about that stuff with Candy, and Phaedra lied about where the information came from and had Portia up here looking stupid. I was going through the comments, and the overwhelming majority of a lot of the comments are saying that I'm gaslighting Armon and that I'm refusing to call out Al. And I'm like, okay, so many people are saying this, like something has to be a little off, or there is a piece that's missing that either is not connecting with me or not connecting with y'all.
Now, this is how I feel, okay? Funky seems a little bit confused. Now, Al is his friend, right? Of course, he's going to hear Al's side of the story and go by what he's saying, but he hasn't heard everybody else's side of the story. So maybe that is why he's a little bit confused. Maybe Al didn't inform him 100% on everything that was like he was doing on his part. Maybe Al was only talking bad about Armon and Claudia.
So let me just clear up one thing, and so we can all try to get a little bit of understanding. Everybody is saying Al is a snake, and why don't I call out Al? I am completely being honest here, and it has nothing to do with friendship. It has nothing to do with friendship. Up until the time that I left, there was nothing for me to call Al out on outside of what we've already talked about, which is the text messages, so on and so forth. I'm seeing things in the comments about investigations, Al allegedly talking to HR trying to get Armon fired. I am here to tell y'all at 11:25 p.m. on August 8th of 2024, I do not know nothing about that, and I did not know nothing about that. A lot of people are saying, you know, I need to watch Armon's video because he posted some receipts. That's all fine and well. I don't indulge in trauma porn. I'm not watching nothing with somebody going off on me. You can tell your mama to do that, okay? But if anybody wants to call me and explain to me what I'm missing, then I am open to hearing it.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
So just sum it up in a nutshell. Funky doesn't even want somebody to call him Armon. Just like Armon said, oh, you did an interview today, you could have called me, even though they wasn't even cool like that for that conversation to even happen. Funky wants somebody to call him since Armon, you know, crashed out and, you know, expressed himself with Funky Dineva's interview and things that he said. Funky Dineva wants somebody to call him to fill him in and tell their side of the story, because clearly he doesn't know 100% of what was going on TGIF and what Al was doing behind the scenes. Okay, now is this shocking that somebody won't, you know, talk about their part in everything that, you know, partook in the TGIF thing, and then, you know, Al was just blaming Armon and Claudia? Let me know how y'all feel about that. The full video of Funky Dineva will be on my Instagram on eToxic Tea Lounge. It's the same name as my YouTube, okay? But like I said, everybody has their own side of the story. It seems like Al is the middle person. Funky Dineva, the way he talks about Al, like I said before, it just seems like he's not really holding him accountable for certain things. Now, I know Funky Dineva seen Al and his behaviors and what he's capable of and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he ain't just see a fun time, okay? But we are going to see how this, you know, how this unfolds. Will Armon and Funky Dineva have an actual conversation to see what is going on and what is being, you know, who battery is in what back, and how can they just fix it, because who got time for that? Blueface on Schoolyard, okay? He is sentenced to 4 years. Okay. Now, according to WAC 100, he's saying that he already has some time served, so he won't be probably looking at too much time, but he still was sentenced to 4 years. Okay, so let's get into the videos.
And thank everybody for all the love and all the support today, all the prayers. I've seen all the prayers, and I thank y'all so much. I don't want y'all to think that God didn't show up today, because he did. And if you was in the courtroom, you heard Jonathan take accountability. You heard Jonathan sound like Jonathan. He's in his right frame of mind. We didn't get the verdict that we wanted today, but we got some closure. We got new beginnings, and we're all hopeful for this to go by smooth and quickly. So thank you guys again for all the prayers and all the love and all the support.
Good afternoon, y'all. Y'all can probably tell the results by the way I look. They gave me 4 years.
Now, Blueface friend said, that stuff ain't nothing, bro. You home middle of the next year, mob. Okay, so according to his friend right here, he think he's going to be home sometimes next year. Prayers for Carlissa. Oh, well, he got to pay for what he did. Shit happens. Maybe this will teach him a lesson. We can only hope. Dang, 4 years, he ain't really even doing nothing. They always try to lock up the rappers for bogus reasons. He was at the peak of his career. Now he's probably going to lose his home. He just had a baby. Plus, they trying to give Krishan 8 years. Like, what the hell? Poor baby. All the disrespect he did to his moms. Watch, she's the only one who's going to hold him down, for real. He kicked her out his home before. Watch when he get out of jail. He's going to be on her couch. He needs to detox and get away from the stress of pressure, since he's the face of the circus. I mean, I don't understand why people really be upset with other people's decisions. He put himself in that situation. He schoolyard crip, okay? He was trying to be with all the antics. He was trying to be in all the mess. He was putting himself in situations. He was getting himself in situations for no reason. So at the end of the day, that's on him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm not the sympathy. Oh, me. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not babying nobody. Grown-ass people that put themselves in certain situations. You understand what I'm saying? But stuff happens. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, it's good for Krishan and Blueface. Maybe they could sober up in there and, learn some lessons and stuff like that. Agree, okay? You do the crime, you do the time, and that's just simple as that. Me, personally, I really don't care. I was really looking forward into Blueface coming out because he is the face of the circus, and we do like some entertainment, okay? That's on them. If they want to go on the internet and be an ass and a clown and do things for clout, for entertainment, who cares? That's their decisions. But look at what they're at now. For them same clout chasing moments, they're away from their precious innocent son, Krishan Jr., who is bouncing around from whoever to whoever. Okay, probably not even 100% carefully caring for him. Okay, and now this. That's the only person I feel bad for in this situation. It's the baby. Because now he's going to grow up. He's going to see his clown parents online looking like idiots. So it is what it is. I don't care. Akbar V. Yes, once again, she's throwing shade, okay, in order to promote a mixtape probably nobody gonna listen to. She says, "Itch, your album ain't harder than my mixtape." And then she put August 23rd. So I guess she has a mixtape coming out this month. Girl.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
She also says the way y'all gas this is not giving. It's very corny. You want me to tell you what's corny, Miss Akbar V? You want me to tell you? Here we go. Your Spotify listeners, look at that. 7,000. Girl, worry about your craft and, making your listeners go up. Can't be Latto. Latto is over 16 million. Can't be talking about her. You can't be talking about talented Latto. What are you talking about? She's where you want to be. You ain't talking about Cardi B. Cardi B got over 30 million listeners on Spotify. Okay, let's not talk about what's corny. Now, I only put Spotify listeners up because a lot of people go by numbers. Spotify has the listeners right there in your face. It shows you how many people want to listen to you. Where's your music going? We understand that you're trying to promote, but to shade and put down somebody else just to promote your mixtape that probably nobody's going to listen to. How many songs did she come out with? She even did a feature with Nicki Minaj and all the other girlies and still didn't get stepped up and nobody still acknowledged her. Like, girl, it's time to pack it up, okay? It's time to stop being a hater. That's giving hater vibes. Like, she think that Nicki's beef, I'm telling you, it's because of Nicki. She's in these beefs with these females, and it's only the females that are Nicki ops. Nicki ops, not Akbar ops. So she feels the need that she has to insert herself or try to throw shade at these girls that's doing the damn thing. They've been putting the work in. Akbar been putting work in, but she's so more drama-filled that it's not even funny. Like, girl, focus on your craft and focus on promoting your stuff and stop shading and being a hater. Because you are exactly where these other girls, you want to be where these girls already are. Latto, Cardi, all of them. Listen, just get it together. Because if you was on your best behavior and you wasn't a hater and wasn't a little lapdog for Nicki and a brainwashed Barb, maybe Cardi and them could have gave you a feature. Maybe y'all could have been cool. Maybe your music would have lifted off. Because Nicki feature and you being her little whatever y'all are is not getting you to where you need to go, and you're upset. Oh boy, let me tell you. But at the end of the day, let's do a quick recap. Now, Latto, like I said everything that I needed to say. Okay, there's going to be people that don't like her music, and that's fine. Everybody has their own music ear. Me personally, I love the album. I have a few favorites on it already, okay, that I listen to multiple times, okay? I like listening to the lyrics. The beat makes a song, and a lot of the songs that are popping right now is because of the beat, okay? I've seen a lot of people talk about Ice Spice album, and they was going by the beat. Oh, this beat is hard. Oh, look at this beat. Nobody really talking about things that she really was saying, okay? Her wax was whack, okay? The wax were whack, okay? Ice Spice album was the worst album of the year to me, in my opinion. That's just how I feel, okay? It just wasn't given.
Ooh, shawty, you tried it. Voice getting filled with entitlement. Why would you tell me those lies? Why